Hello. It's bloody cold, just started raining, snowing actually, snowing outside. This is a quick update on how the jacking is going. I've done a lot of work, got some more jacks in. So that's the original one that we did in the other videos. I've since put these posts in, the black ones, this one and that one there. They are to kind of take the strain off this guy, which seems to be going well, except I'll show you this. We've started to punch down into the concrete with our cribbing, so our cribbing wasn't big enough and the point load is too high. Oh, whoops. You can see it's really like pushing down into the concrete there, but it's stable, it's not leaning, it's not going to boot out on us, I don't think, so I think it'll be okay. A few more turns, we'll get this crappy timber column out and then we'll put something more sturdy in there, and then the black poles have done their job. This one here, you can see it's kind of settled nicely. You can see there, it's kind of compacting the ground underneath it, but the jack's turning nicely, the post is still nice and plumb, and it's pushing things up as it should. And then there's this one, which is the jack number 2, which is sitting on the old footing, which is rock solid and pretty level, so that's no worries. I decided I could use that one. I was a little bit nervous, I wasn't sure if it would be okay, but it seems fine. So I just gave them all a half turn. They're kind of weekly, bi-weekly half turn, which they all get, so we're making progress. Next up will be to sort out this rusty guy here, and then this timber one here, which is the second lowest point. That's at 2 1/4 inches, so really I need to prioritize this one. So I've got two more of those black jack posts, and I've got one more of the screw jacks. So I'm probably going to do the jack posts one either side of this timber column until that's unloaded, and then I'll put the screw jack in there. This other timber column here, I think, we're only down 1 3/4 here, so there's less work to do in this area. Plus we've got the screw jacks either side. I think these jack posts will be okay here. But yeah, down where this one is, we definitely need a screw jack because we're doing a bit more lifting there. Yeah, it's all going well. It's just a kind of patience game at this point. Just got to come back regularly, keep an eye on things. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I've just popped in, just finished a job. Not far from here, about 10 minutes away, where I was just repairing a lady's gutters, so that's good. Let's just go upstairs and have a little look, see how things are up there. Forgive the darkness. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Nice and rubbish free. Look. You see the snow? Winter Wonderland. Magical. Yep. So these are held up alright. Had some problems. There was a huge, really super gusty storm the other night. And I came here and pretty much all of my window plastic had been blown in. I just used nails around the edge, so it just tore off the nails, which, was always going to happen. I was probably a bit bit corner cutty by not doing it properly. So I came back and did it properly. So here we are. Give us some light. You can see this is a strip of timber on the edge, so I've nailed that over the plastic. So that gives just a nice big surface area. I like to clamp the plastic in place. Did that. Here we've got a bit of ceiling coming down. This entire ceiling is going to come down, which will be cool. That will give us access to the floor above, the underside of the floor above. So I can put my radiant heating in for the attic, because you know that's going to be my special place, so we want it to be nice and comfy. So that'll be good. Here's the ceiling in the bathroom here. This will come down too. See, it's all cracking. It's just no saving it. This bathroom is going to be stripped, like right back to the studs. Everything in here will be gone. I may reuse the tub, but I'm going to take that out as well, just to give me access to the floor and everything. Because I want, I'll probably have to redo the subfloor in here. I want to put proper tiles down. There's a whole bunch of stuff. This is where I got my lath, the wood for the window plastic, from here. Here's another lovely window. Yeah, so we're looking good. We're in good shape. Place is clean. Nobody's broken in to try and steal my jacks. That's one of the things that I'm worried about the most, is just someone like smashing the way into the place and taking my beloved engineering hardware. I don't know. I don't think it's a big target. You wouldn't get much for that stuff on Craigslist, and it would be dangerous for them to take it out. Like, yeah, have a go. You might collapse a house on you. So good luck. Still being very careful not to keep any tools here, except for this broom. Always handy to have a broom around. This is like a Franken broom that was put together. We found a broom head somewhere. I think it was in a bin or something. Perfectly good broom head. So we're using it as a brush, and then it was just like, oh, I think I've got a handle in another pile of rubbish somewhere. So I got a handle out, and look at that, free broom. So far, the list of things that I've scored, this is by no means exhaustive. There's other stuff, I'm sure. But of note with that broom, Franken broom, free pickaxe, that was a big one. So that's coming in handy. It's going to get a workout. That might die here actually. It's going to see some use. And there's a little saw. Look at that. Saw. Yeah. There's other stuff, but they're the main ones so far. Free tools. Pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, not much to see here. See the roof of my van out the window there. And that's about it. So the jacks are going good. Haven't collapsed the house yet. Everything's tight, like money's tight, time's tight. Oh, time I've got plenty of, I guess. But we're making progress, and I'm not having to work too hard yet, which is good. When the demolition starts, it's going to be all hands on deck. I want to kind of get it done, and there's a whole bunch of people who have volunteered to come and help out. So we'll have a team of people, fill up a dumpster, probably be a week of like hardcore work. This place will just be an absolute mess. And then it'll just be bare studs and happy days. And then we can start like replanning things, like moving walls, moving openings, all of that fun stuff. Yeah, so I haven't actually measured to see how we're picking things up here yet. And I'm not seeing any new cracks, but I mean, there's cracks everywhere. Maybe this one's new. No, it's not. Yeah, I really don't know. All this plaster's coming down, I reckon. Definitely the ceilings. Although under the paint, this ceiling doesn't look too bad. So the main reason I want I kind of wish for some of the ceilings to be pretty terrible so that I can rip them down, so I can get access to the underside of the floor over to put my hydronic heating in. But some of these ceilings are okay, like this one. Once the paint comes off, might just be a bit of patching and repaint. A lot of these walls are okay. Ooh. See, now some of these cracks do look new, which is kind of cool because that means we're doing some work. Anyway, that's it. Cheers, cobbers. Oh yeah, bloody holes in my gloves. You get a nice warm pair of gloves, and you know it's hard to take them off because you get cold fingers, and then you work in them, and then you get holes in them, and then they're not nice anymore. So I need to get some nice warm but hardy work gloves that let me like use my phone and all of that stuff, because these ones have been good, but not so much anymore. Anyway, back into the world. Oh, look at this. Snow. All right, bye.